Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I am a full-time reseller and I wanted to take a moment to tell you guys how I make stickers for my packages. So I am running out of stickers. I just packaged all my weekend orders and I like to put a little thank you sticker on each one of my packages. So if you have a thermal label printer, whether it's a Rollo, whether it's like the Jaden that I use, you have a what's the other one called? Like an Epson or something, Brother, I forget them all, but there's a lot of them. And I know in a reseller world, it is the biggest investment, best investment you could have done to your business. I cannot imagine doing the sales that I do now and not using a thermal printer. So quick shout out to Jaden. That's the printer I use. It's a wireless printer. So if I take my laptop into another room, it'll still print over here. So I do love this printer. They're not sponsored by any means, but that is the printer I'm going to use today. I had a Rollo and for some reason it didn't like the new computer, and rather thinking it was the computer, I just replaced the printer. Turns out it was the computer, but all right, moot point. Okay, so I have this sticker here. It says, thank you for your purchase, and then it says Desert Sellers. I'm going to show you how I design it, as well as how I print this on that printer. I know there's a lot of people that buy thank you stickers, but I make my own, and you can change the design however you want. So I'm going to hop on the computer. I want to show you how I do this. I have 2 rolls of these stickers. They are 2x2 thermal label stickers, round, that I just purchased on Amazon. So I'll put some links down below in the description of both the Jaden printer as well as the labels that I'm using. I think there's 500 on here, maybe 1,000. I never thought I'm going to go through it. So I've got pink ones and I've got white ones. I've got the white ones already preloaded kind of, so I'll probably just stick to the white ones. But let me show you how I do that. So I'm going to use a software called Canva. I do pay for the Canva Pro. You don't need Canva Pro, but you'll see in my demo here that there's probably going to be designs that say Pro, and I don't want to be restricted on the content and the graphics that I can use just because I don't have the Pro version. But it is definitely possible to do this without the Pro version. Okay, so in Canva, let me first show you kind of the end result. This here is what I wanted my sticker to look like. This is my current sticker that I have here, and this was the design. As you can see on the screen, it is colored. Doesn't really matter for the demo because when it prints, it's only going to print in black and white. A thermal printer does not print color. Part of its perk, I think, is because it doesn't use color. It doesn't use ink. It's just using heat. So this is what the end result was, but I'm going to design a new one today. So let's do it together. I'm in Canva. We're going to go to create a design, and I'm going to do a custom size. We're going to go inches, 2x2, create a new design, okay? So we've got our square space here, and I'm going to want it to be round to fit on my round circles, okay? So first thing I'm going to start with is a round circle, okay? So I know what space I'm actually working with. I'm going to be able to, I thought I can choose its size directly here, but we know my big square is 2x2. Ooh, let's try and make this a little bigger. And my sticker doesn't quite go to the end. It goes, we'll just say right around here. Okay, so I know that that's my usable space. And if some of that prints on the sticker, totally fine with me. Okay, so inside here, I do like that I had my name right in the middle. So we're going to go over to my text option, and this is pretty close to the font that I use, and I can change it. So that's the Amsterdam. Let's find one that's kind of desert-y. No, I think I might stick with that. You know what? I think I'm going to keep that because that's kind of my brand sticker. That's the brand, the font that I use for my brand. So then the text to go around it, let's go ahead and just create a subheading here. We're going to say, thank you. Okay, whoopsie. Clicky Clickerson. All right. So I do want that to be a thicker, bolder font. Okay, and then to make it round, we're going to come up here to Effects and Curve. All right, so now I can make this bigger. I can also scoot that up. I think I like that. Okay, so now we're going to add another text that says, come on. Thank you for your purchase. Okay, and then this one, I might choose, let's go with, how's that look? Kind of businessy. Let's get it on one line. We'll be able to go to effects, curve, and how did I, oh, that's down here. Just kidding. Okay, so now it's on the bottom part, and I'm going to center it. Thank you for your purchase. I don't know if I love this thank you font. Let's pick something that's a little more elegant. So you'll see the ones that have this little crown, that means that you have to be a pro user. So again, I think it just makes you stand out a little more when you do those little touches. It's not as bland, I guess. Because they definitely give you the best ones in the pro version. I did like the script, but I'm a little nervous of using like a cursive-y kind of font. Mix up? No, I don't love that. Don't love that. There's a lot to choose from. I think I just did that one. All right, we're going to go with the exact same font as this. What was this? Copper plate. All right. I'm not going to make you sit through my brain because I can never decide on stuff. All right, so we're going to want to do that. I need to make it a little, no, that did something weird. All right, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to duplicate that. We're going to delete that one. Come on. Thank you. And then we need to make the effects. And we're going to curve it this way. There we go. I had the curve just a little too strong. More like that. Okay, so what I want to do then is to add a couple little cactuses. I like having a little accent on the side. So if we go to elements, cactus. What if, and keep in mind, it's only going to print in black and white. So I'm hoping, we'll see how this looks on a thermal. We'll definitely see. Okay, so if I scoot you, and then we're just going to duplicate it. If you don't already use Canva in your business, I highly, highly recommend it. We're going to flip this way so that they mirror each other. Then I need to kind of, whoops, not so far there, Jen. Make sure they're pretty close to mirrored. Thank you for your purchase, Desert Sellers. All right, I love it. You can go as far as asking for feedback. I know there's some people that use their stickers to ask for feedback. I personally don't. I get plenty of feedback already, so I don't need to ask for it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save this design. All right, we're going to download it as a PNG. No, we're not. We're going to download it as a PDF. Sorry, PDF. Save it as a PDF. And then once we open that file, we're going to print some out. So that's kind of how it's going to look once I print it black and white. Is my spacing right? Okay. So I need to come over to my printer. Swap out my labels. And I'm going to put my stickers. Okay. All right, so when we do come in to print it, make sure you go into settings and change your paper size. We're going to want the paper size to be 2 by 2. And I'm just going to print one just as a demo here. Let's see how it looks. Okay, I don't love, it's not centered. Let's try it again with my paper straightened out a little bit. See how this one looks. There we go. That looks better. So that's my little thank you sticker. I absolutely love this printer because now that I am happy with it, I can come in here and print out 20 of them. And there you have it, folks. So if you like this type of content, I do all kinds of reseller videos. This one was just kind of a special occasion. I want to show you that little touch that I do on all of my packages. Make sure you hit that like button if you did like it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.